Yeah. Alhaji Tekno.
So first time in Kenya, what is the one thing that you have loved? I know you've only landed last evening.
Yeah.
But what's the one thing that you're loving so far?
The weather is not hot. It's not that hot. I don't know if it gets hot, but right now it's really chilled and it's interesting. I love the cold wind. It's nice. It's nice.
This is our version of winter though. But sometimes it gets much
we don't
hotter.
have this in Nigeria actually.
Yeah.
It's hot back home.
Have you gotten to hear any Kenyan music?
Right now, no.
Okay, so I must look for Kenyan music to play you. But I do know that you do a lot of touring. I was saying that you were in India performing, and the crowd was totally identifying with your music.
That's a crazy experience.
Yeah. So what kind of, somebody who's your fan has been listening to Duro in the 254. What can they expect once you land on that stage?
I'll be well dressed.
That's nice. That's nice.
Straight.
Yeah.
I'll be well dressed. I don't like to say things.
Yeah.
So I don't want to put your mind anywhere. But just know that I'll be well dressed.
Well dressed.
Looking hot. And it's, if you're hearing this, it's not too late. Don't follow your dreams.
Yeah.
Follow me on Instagram and Twitter.
I love that. I love that. However, more questions if you have them, send them our way. And I can see Felicity Mesh from another town, not Nairobi, in Meru, is saying she absolutely loves your music.
I love her too.
Yeah, she wanted you to say that.
And
yeah.
A big shout out to Best Western Premiere. The guys hosting Tekno. How was your accommodation last night, bro?
I like it. So my accent switch out just for a little bit. Say short out to them. They give me good things.
Yes. Shafi was telling me that you can switch up, like you can do almost any accent.
Me just chat however me want to.
Yeah, that was a shout out to
know.
Best Western Premiere Nairobi.
Dempino. You've only been here a couple of hours, man. There's so many questions coming through. Most people want to know if when you're around, you're going to jump into studio with any Kenyan artists and, record a collab with them.
Possibilities. I have a bad tooth.
Okay.
That has to be sorted out.
Yeah.
So my accent just switched again to something completely different. So if I get my tooth fixed up, then we might just get locked up in the studio.
Alright. So you're going to be live in Kenya. I've seen your shows. Absolutely amazing and thrilling. Are you excited about this because it's your first time here? Were you always wanting to come and perform in Kenya?
I've always wanted to come here. Always wanted to come here.
Okay.
I hate that I'm here with a bad tooth, but
What was the one thing that made you always want to come here? What is that thing that was like, hey, Kenya, I have to be there?
I flew to Tanzania, I think it was 2 or 3 years ago.
Okay.
And we transited here. And your airport is massive.
Kenya is like New York. Actually, Nairobi is the New York of East Africa, man.
Your airport is massive, and right there I heard one. I don't know if it's an air hostess or like it's a guy. I don't know how. He's our phone rang, and I heard Skelewu. And I'm like, oh. African music, Nigerian music come out here like this. So I've just always wanted to be
come back,
out here, be known here. Like that feeling has just been there,
Okay.
So I'm happy I'm here now.
And now you've done it. Also, one of the things that stood out when we were talking about you having to learn how to produce your music because you couldn't afford to pay a producer. They're young, really passionate, probably really talented musicians who are in that same situation right now, okay?
Yeah.
Now, if you could talk to them, what is the one thing you would tell them?
I would tell them the one thing I always say.
Yeah.
It's confusing and it's funny, but it's still simple and it's a clue. If you're trying to go this way,
straight.
say we're trying to go right.
Yeah.
And that right is not working at that time.
Yeah.
Go left. Yeah. Take a right. Take another right, and it takes you back to the same right you were.
That's like the most profound thing I have ever had, guys. So keep pushing.
Straight.
Find a way. Find a way.
Mix monster.